And I was like, dude, I didn't grow up with grandparents. I really did not grow up with grandparents. And I was just thinking because, like as the oldest, like for me, I really like, you're the oldest, you don't have an oldest sibling to look up to help you. And if your parents are never around either, you don't have nobody. And, you know, it's just like I was just thinking, I hear a lot like, oh, I went to my grandparents' house or like my grandparents and like all this stuff, or like when their parents, if their parents weren't around or something, it's like, their grandparents. But I didn't grow up with my grandparents from either side. Um, from Eduardo's side, they're both gone, and from Rita's side, they're in Mexico. I like didn't grow up with them, and I went to Mexico maybe when I was like 21 or 22, like my first time going to Mexico, to Michoacan. Shout out my Michoacan people. I went to Michoacan, and that was like, my first time, like, just like living with them. Well, I went to their house, and just really like, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy because I was like, dude, like, I really didn't wait. I really didn't grow up with grandparents. It was just, I mean, it wasn't like, I don't know, like, and I was just thinking, like, I don't know. I was just thinking about it and I was like, like, it's just crazy. And I mean, but yeah, I mean, let me know. Because I don't hear a lot of people don't talk about that. I've never heard like somebody say, oh, I didn't grow up with grandparents or anything like that. So if you didn't grow up with grandparents, you're not alone. I didn't grow up with grandparents, going to like my abuelito's house or anything like that and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, comment down below. Hey,